Morning everyone. Well, as you can see, the onions are starting to go over now. The tops are bending. These are the caravel pink. These are a lovely onion. But in addition to the tops going over, you can see that the outer leaves on the onions are turning brown. They were pink, but now they're more of a golden brown. And both are signs, really, the tops and the skin colour, that there are signs that they're ready to come out. And there they are lifted, the caravel pink for 2018. And if you'll forgive me for waxing lyrical a little bit about these onions, I've got to say, hand on heart, these are the nicest onions I've ever grown. And I've grown onions probably for about 7 years or something like that, and several different varieties. But these, by far, are the most pleasing to watch grow. And look at the weight of that. Beautiful pink outer skins, golden skin on the side that's been facing the sun. But look at that, absolutely beautiful. And that's got to weigh more than a pound, I would say, probably about 1¼ pound. And they're all really good size. There are one or two that are a little bit smaller, but most of them are absolutely stunning. And I did a little bit of research on the internet the other day, and the other name for these onions is Rose de Roscoff, and Roscoff is the place where they're grown traditionally in Brittany in France. And they have a festival in the middle of August every year to celebrate that area's main export, and this is it, the caravel pink. And these are the onions that the so-called French Johnnies first brought to the UK, probably more than a century ago. And these are the onions that sort of gave rise to the stereotypical view of a Frenchman on his bike with onions around his neck in a striped t-shirt and a beret. Because the Johnnies were the French farmers or salespeople that brought these very onions to the UK. So Rose de Roscoff, caravel pink, absolutely stunning onion. Well, after all the excitement of that onion harvest, I've decided to treat myself and take the first beefsteak of the season. And I think this might be a Radiator Charlie's mortgage lifter. And it's just about ready. A little bit of golden yellow on the shoulder there, but it's time to take this one off. Well, it might not be the prettiest beefsteak I've ever taken, but it will be enjoyed at lunchtime today in a salad sandwich. And there might not be much room for anything else on the sandwich when I've sliced this one, but I'm going to enjoy it. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. I hope you enjoyed seeing the onions come up there. I certainly did. Really excited about that harvest, and fingers crossed they'll keep through the winter. Not a single onion went to seed from that main crop. And hopefully none will go to seed while they're in storage either. So thanks again, have a great weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.